Hello, people. Going to talk about the Long Halloween here. Just a quick story of how I read this. I went into hospital. I had to have my appendix out recently, and yeah, so I was lying there in bed, in the bed, and I was wide awake because I'd been out in and out. Sleeping most of the day, so I turned on my light and started reading this. They gave me a torch at one stage just because they were afraid I was going to keep everyone else up, even though they're all older people in there, and I doubt having that light on was bothering them that much. So anyway, this is at least my thought on this is a lot of this story was taken for the Dark Knight movie, not verbatim, but elements of it were. This is definitely, they took this story, the Harvey Dent, spoilers, Harvey Dent turning into Two-Face story from this. Yeah, so they took that element, but there's another element of this which is a kind of a mystery, and it's a fairly well executed one. It all starts on Halloween, and basically people from this crime syndicate keep dying because of this vigilante keeps killing them, and yeah. It's basically their family keeps getting murdered and whatnot, and they don't know why. Catwoman makes a few appearances. She's very much similar to the portrayal I like of Catwoman, so that's in there. Yeah. I just want to make sure. The art in it's really good. I have my problems with it. There's a certain couple of frames I don't like the way the Joker is drawn in it, but for the most part, it's okay. It's okay going back over it. There's just this one at the end where he's sitting on the table with all the other couple of the other people from the Rose Gallery, and I just don't like the way that one is drawn. For the most part, though, it's really quite good. Very noiristic, and there's an element in this where whenever someone's about to get killed, they do it in black and white. I love that. I loved that happened. But there, in this one, there's a bit of color there, which is really cool. And the thing is, the killer in it's called Holiday because they're killing people on holidays, which is really bizarre. Why? Why only then? Why? And of course, comic book readers are probably going, well, it's Calendar Man. No, it's not, because Calendar Man is in jail and they go and talk to him about this. So it's not him, but it's really quite interesting. And there's an appearance by a team up that I think is really cool but weird. Is Mad Hatter and Scarecrow. I guess it works, but it's not the team up I would normally put in there. Riddler makes an appearance because they the crime family thinks he can figure out who it is. And he's like, it's her, and no, it turns out it's not. You keep going, and it's not until those last last one or two pages where you find out who it actually is. And yeah, well, who did some of the most? But there's Two-Face says that there were, before he gets arrested, says there was two, which is really interesting. And yes, there is two holidays. Yeah, and I will not give away who they are, but one of them you're like, oh, okay, that was not that interesting. The other one, whoa, that's interesting. Because when I got to it, I was like, really? That's who Holiday is? I guess it makes sense, but I don't see that as really interesting. And then I get to the end, and I'm like, whoa. Batman is really drawn really well in this too. I just love that. I can't recommend this book highly enough because, like, if I can read it, I can sit down and read it in pretty much one sitting, which is what I did. Anyone can, because, like, my attention span with books is really bad. Like, I'm taking forever to read the second in the Tomorrow series. But that's a great book. Really well drawn and everything. It's just, I have a little bit of nitpicky stuff with it. Okay, fair enough. But that's a great story. It's, I would love to know how that came out. Did that if that came out monthly, that'd be really cool. I'm not too familiar with it. I just wanted to talk about the story itself. That's cool. I don't want to do a whole history of the book thing on it, but I got this trade. I don't know if it came out in too many forms of trade. I'm just so everyone knows, I'm probably going to do more of these, but I'm not too sure on the format of that, because the only reason I'm doing this one is Superhero Enthusiast did a review on this already, and at one point we did talk about me reading certain trades and getting back to him and doing some sort of format on it. I don't want to add to his workload at the moment, because a whole bunch of movies are going to come out this year, and yeah, I don't mind posting those on my channel, but I don't want to fill up his schedule because he's doing other things at the moment. So I'll probably do a couple more of these just by myself, but Riddler's really cool in this, I should say. Catwoman, I love. I wish we could, like, Joker is hysterical. I was reading this, I'm like, oh, Joker's in this story. I just got to that point. I'm like, oh, okay, and he's just hysterical. Joker at Christmas is always awesome. A concept. See, that's not too bad. I just, stuff about it I don't like. I don't like the pointy chin Joker because it just doesn't look real. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. Joker drawn like that. That's great. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say about it. The Solomon Grundy makes an appearance. That's pretty cool. All he does say is Solomon Grundy, born on Monday. Solomon Grundy, born on Monday. Solomon Grundy, born on Monday. Okay. Like, I don't know too much about Solomon Grundy, but that's if that's all he says, that's gonna get boring really quick. Yeah. So, guys, and girls, I do have female viewers. Apparently, I do. Pick it up if you haven't read it. I'm sure if you're a big comic book fan, though, you've probably picked it up and read it and hate my review. But yeah, I love the book. I love the story. I have problems with the artwork, but yeah, the mob story, and it's great. So anyway, I seem to be talking in circles, so we're going to end that here. It's more of a recommends than a review, but okay, that's good book. Hope you go and pick it up. I'm gonna go away and watch some stuff. But I'll probably do more of these. I'm going to consult with a few people, see what they think I should read next. And yeah, more comic reviews to come. At least in trade form. Probably not issue by issue. I'm not at that stage yet. I want to read a few more trades before I start getting together pull lists. Mainly because I have to go so far away to pick up the books or get them sent to me, and yeah, I got other stuff on my plate. But see you around.